Oh, I just hit the Enterprise. Oh, they did. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, Retro Badger here. I hope you're all well. Today, we have a request, and it's to find out what would have happened if the USS Prometheus had come to the Enterprise E's aid at the Battle of the Boson Rift. I'm going to assume the Prometheus, using its high warp factor, caught up with the Enterprise E on its way to Battlegroup Omega, and they were traveling together. The Prometheus should bring a lot to this fight. Splitting into 3 will be a serious advantage if required. Equipped with ablative armor and multiple phaser and torpedo launchers, Shinzon will be facing 2 of Starfleet's most advanced and powerful starships. I'm going to attempt this from both sides. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. So the Prometheus has joined the Enterprise E, and I hope Shinzon goes for the Enterprise E first. And he is! He's sticking to the script. Now, we all know how tough this scimitar is in Bridge Commander Remastered. There's no way the Sovereign class can go one-on-one with it and win. Despite what happened in the movie, there were kind of other circumstances at play there. Shinzon was not trying to destroy the Enterprise E, at least initially. So, we are actually wearing down the Scimitar's defenses, but the Enterprise E has damage, and he's trying to use his cloak. Now, I think if Battlegroup Omega had intercepted the Scimitar, I think there's a very high chance they would have triangulated its position, or even defeated its cloak with all of those ships. You like to think Starfleet had that pre-planned. Maybe they had a Nebula class present with its advanced sensor array. The Enterprise is in a bad way. I'm going to separate at this point. Good time to separate because we're not being targeted. There we go. Don't fly into the other Prometheus sections. Ooh. Oh, I just hit the Enterprise! Worf is not going to like this one. Oh, crumbs, the Enterprise is in a bad way. But this is the Riemann freaking Scimitar we're fighting here. Oh no, 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 no! We don't want the Enterprise destroyed. You need to follow Shinzon's orders. He said he doesn't want the Enterprise destroyed. Oh no. That's not cool. Well, I like to think the Enterprise crew would have beamed over to the Prometheus. So the saucer's being hit. Oh dear. There is a reason why Starfleet had a battle group waiting for the Scimitar, and we're viewing it right now. He also had a lot of successful engagements during the Dominion War. And we're being targeted. Oh, this is not good. I am going to do this battle from the other way as well, just for a definitive answer, but this is not going well for Starfleet. The Prometheus' shields are doing an excellent job, but as we know, the Prometheus had regenerative shielding. I mean, every ship had regenerative shielding, but the fact they made a point about it tells you it must have been some sort of new advancement. Very likely from the Dominion War. Not cool. Because I separated. I've actually lost my engineering console. Oh! Oh dear. Otherwise I'd be diverting everything to shields right now, but I don't think it would make much of a difference. Look at the firepower from the Scimitar. Oh, this is really taking me by surprise. I thought, with all of the Prometheus sections firing on it, with the Sovereign class, we would stand a really good chance. But no. I mean, the Scimitar even had secondary shielding, didn't it? Imagine the amount of armor it's got as well. I'll never forget that, though, when the Enterprise E smashed into the scimitar. And then Shinzon just said, full reverse, no, we've been destroyed. There is no way the saucer is going to defeat the scimitar. Oh. Right, let's try that the other way around. So full power to shields. I'm not going to multi-target to begin with. The Prometheus has separated. I want to take out the Enterprise E first, as I think they're the most pressing threat. Multi-targeting against the Enterprise E. I just don't think that will work very well. The Enterprise E is so strong. Its shields and defenses, it just wouldn't work. We have to basically concentrate all firepower on that ship. We're getting through their shields, but our aft shields are 8%. So the Prometheus sections are flying pretty close. In fact, all of the ships are flying pretty close. What's going on? I suppose it matches what we saw on screen. We've almost got them. And there we go. We have defeated the Enterprise E. It's just... Oh. Oh! Okay, now it's multi-targeting time. There we go. We need to turn around. We've got our weak shield exposed. Look at how powerful the Prometheus' shields are. Now, I find it interesting how we saw the Prometheus on Star Trek Enterprise. When Captain Archer went to the 26th century and he was standing on the Enterprise J, you saw a Prometheus flying past. It was taking part in the battle with the Sphere Builders. Right, that's one section down. We are taking major damage here. Look at how close they are. It's like they want me to ram into them. I'm on full reverse here.
10 seconds later.
Let's try and get around them. Get away. No, close. Ooh. Oh, they did. Oh my gosh, the other section just rammed into us. I suppose we could assume that it's automated, the other section. I can't believe that. I replayed that last battle with multi-targeting from the onset, and the scimitar lost. I also suffered a further ship ramming from one of the Prometheus sections. Well, it sort of works for Picard, I suppose. Overall, though, I think this was pretty close, and I think it reinforces the fact that Battlegroup Omega most likely would have stopped the scimitar. In this engagement, however, the scimitar is the victor. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Bye for now.